Okay guys, next floor, Monica all alone. That will be a lie because they want you to kill every enemy with their ride, but then they give you a seal that you're stuck with Monica. So, no thank you. I'm gonna break that seal so we don't have to be stuck here with Monica and we can actually do the task of killing every enemy with the ride. Because this is what I want to do, and we're gonna float around because it's gonna be way much easier to control. Even though we could probably do the running around circle with the buggy at that point. I need Monica to have the XP. Actually, the one thing I will go do after is I'm gonna go get Donnie back. Because now the sword isn't close enough to level for me to worry about that. Like about having the girl and yeah. And the ride will be important for speed purposes, but there's no worry about that. You gotta be careful though when doing that because they can still target me and it's really easy to get hit by those fuckers, so. Gonna go get that chest to see if it's like the map. The crystal, magic crystal map. There you go. It's really useful because it's gonna let me know where I start first. And wait, I need to do that little place there. Then I'm gonna go up first. And there's a king mimic in here somewhere. I speak and boom. It appears. It's like the game is reading my mind up to a point. And after anyway, I just thought the next level was to do it with Monica's magic only, so it's not like I care, I'm gonna upgrade her armband again, so yeah. These diamonds are resistance. Like they have eye resistant to pretty much a bunch of things. They're the worst type of card. Gonna be a lot of switching in this one because I want to try to make the time. I'm pretty sure I can make it, to be honest here, so I'm gonna try to speed this up. Okay, a couple of one here. If I can get the crystal, maybe one of these two chests, that would definitely help. This one. There you go. So we feed there, and by the time the other guy dies, we feed the next one. Okay, so we're gonna go bottom first, I guess. Oh, so this is almost broken, that thing. I will have probably to repair it real soon. The ride. Bitch, stop blocking me, man. Now I will have to repair it, like, guaranteed. 5. I cannot kill, like, all these enemies with 5. Even if it's not 5 bullet, literally, it's 5 durability left on it. And after here, there's going to be a cluster of 3 enemy left here. I'm gonna go take them by surprise. From behind, hopefully. Except if they're facing me. There you go. Die, you fuckers. Then, do we get the time? Yes, we get the time. We get the ride. There you go. Now, the only thing we have to do is not fail the damn Spheda. And we're good. Bundle of hay. Okay. Go get the geostone. You received the geostone. I hope they give me a couple of shots for that. If not, well, like 3 maybe? How much did you give me? Exactly 3. I'm gonna try something risky. Really risky, actually. Ah, almost had it. Almost. But I will have it now. And a nice shot to finish this. Okay, nice. Almost had it, seriously, man. It was almost. And if I had the perfect shot, I think I would have got it in the 2 shot instead of 3 like I did just now. But hell, got the job done. That's all that matters. Let's see what we get here. Level up powder again, man. Then they're generous with their level up powder and some of the recent floor. It's pretty damn nice. So we got all the metal here once again, but now I'm not gonna be buying more name change ticket. Gonna buy some stupid suit for the guy and the girl. Because we're gonna get everything we need once we start chapter 8 anyway. So let's move on to the next floor. Okay guys, next level, but before we do that, I will explain to you some farming trick that I did on this particular dungeon, okay? Because it's a really good dungeon for farm, especially for monster transformation, weapon, and shit like that. So this first level here, when you first get into the Moonflower Palace, excellent level to farm. Because you get here first, you can focus on maxing out maybe your first monster transformation, trying to level up a couple of your weapon if they are weak before you head in. Because of course now it's easy for me, but that's because I farmed a lot and maxed out the weapon. So for example here, I almost killed 100 enemy. So I did this bunch of time. And another one that's really good, and by the way, I'm saying that it's really good in terms of the amount of XP that the world or the stage give, okay? So this one here is one of the really good one, and the highest of the whole stage, even higher than any of those upcoming stage here, okay? It's this one right here. crush the undead. You see I have 816 enemy killed there, and it's pretty much the best XP you can get. So if you feel like farming, putting in the extra work, these are two excellent stage to farm. And of course I did all that outside of recording, all without taking damage, and you can take my word for it because I stream this sometimes on Twitch, and some people watch me and they know even when I'm not recording, if I get hit regardless, I restart. Because I wouldn't feel like it would be a proper no damage run if I got hit. Even if it's outside recording, it's still in the same walkthrough and I have to make sure I don't take damage. So Raging Spirits with Monica's magic, and also it's gonna be nice because you're gonna be able to witness right now me maxing out my armband, because literally I'm one level away from having the max attack. Let's see here, you see, and the rest is all max out. So it's really like this tiny portion of level that I have there, that's what I need, and it will be maxed out. So we're actually already really close, and but of course now it's really similar to the gun in a way that it's extremely strong. And for me it was important to get this, and you don't have to get that, by the way guys. It's really not like something that I feel is really important. So let's see now. There you go. You got a maxed out 5-star armlet there. The reason why I will explain, okay, is from my memory when I was a kid, the last boss in here is really hard. And when I say really hard, it's really hard not to take damage from what I remember. So because of that, I'd rather have like weapons that are maybe too OP for this area here, to be honest. Maybe. But that they're gonna be OP enough for me to kill and get rid of the boss as fast as possible. Because that is basically my goal, you know? Just kill the boss as fast as possible, and that's it. And here, because now it's maxed out, I still have to take the XP, but I can give it to my monster, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because right now, of course, I give it again to the damn armband, and it's totally useless. But right now, the monster is still needed, because there's another monster transformation after all of that, so yeah. And here we might do a lot of switching again, guys, because speed is important. I feel like now, with that armband, we can speed things up. You know, we can surely save sometimes. And don't call me Shirley, no problem, I won't. But yeah, we can save some time, I'm pretty sure. There's someone else right on the other side right there. Pretty sure there's gonna be some mimic there. Some chests are way too close, we'll see. Sometimes when I talk about mimic and boom, one pops. Surprising actually, they give me the mechanism to open that other door back there. Surprised there's no mimic in here, honestly. I'll take that later. Right now it's gonna slow me down. If I could get their crystal, that would be like so nice. And now, by the way, the damage that it does, fuck, I forgot my monster. The damage that it does also is without charge, you know? Like, cause if you didn't realize that by now, when you hold the button to charge the armband, which is the L1, like the longer you charge, the more damage it will do. So right now, the damage that I'm doing one hit these guys is without charging. So that would be an example of charging here. Like charging slightly longer. And then I feed again my damn armband and it's max. Gotta remember to feed the damn monster. It's a bad habit. Because I could have used like some rock, by the way, a bunch of these rock that I have, you know, like those gems. Like the sapphire and all this stuff, but instead I used it on my hammer, and this one I leveled it up like a good old fashioned with the other 5-star amulet, and then another gun that I gathered. Actually, while playing this dungeon, I got a chest and I got a Dark Viper, and some of the stats on it aren't bad, so I used this gun. I spectrumized this gun. I went to +5 with it. That's how you gotta do it when you level up a weapon. You gotta get it to +5. If not, it will become an unstable synth sphere, and it will basically not change anything. And fuck, I give her again the damn XP, like the damn armband. Of course, right here, I'm not really scared of the time, to be honest. We're making really good time. Last portion of the level also. We have Donnie in here. But I'm close to upgrading that sword again, so if there's another, let's change monster. It's because I'm getting distracted by myself when speaking with the live commentary, to be honest. But if there's, for example, another level where I need to kill every enemy using Monica's sword, which I'm pretty sure there will be one level that will do that, well, what we'll do is we'll go switch to that girl Milane and upgrade her. That's the crystal. I knew. I was like, this is the end. Crystal makes sense. And usually these floors are a lot harder because each time you progress, the enemies always become harder. But for me right now, it's not a challenge anymore. You see, I got my 2 medal. The real challenge for me now is the Spheda, guys. Like, you all know how this works, you know. Sometimes it works really great, and sometimes it goes like shit. And here, like this, the damn distortion thing is back there, and I don't like the position of this at all. Because do I have access? I have access to this place, but it's gonna be hard to hit it there, I feel. Let's see. Also, the real thing that's extremely important is that I cannot go too far. Because, look, you see what I mean? I have to place myself again straight, so it's like I'm not that far ahead, it seems. It's a nice shot. It's hard to get it straight in every time. Okay, it's a small shot here. Gotta go inside. Come on, reach inside. Sweet, it didn't change color. And yes, perfect, man. I got a really good shot on this one. Went well. Pretty happy about this. Of course, it was extremely easy also with the magic, you know. I won't lie to myself on this. Now, basically, like the only thing, look, you see all my gem that I had, except this because I'm keeping it for the Nova Cannon, and this also probably for the card badge. But I put a lot of them in here. So now it's more equal, and then after, at some point, this one is ready to be built up, you see. I just need to kill the Evil Nell and Lancer. These are some enemies left here. And after that, I'm gonna spectrumize this one that will become legend, but I will spectrumize this other legend onto my legend that I have on me right now. And it's going to be awesome. Resurrection powder, totally useless. For me, totally useless, but it's good for sale, so whatever. And I'm doing this for the medal. I could also, I'm really close, I could buy another 5-star amulet, but the weapon that are important that I max out are maxed out, and after in chapter 8, you get everything you need to max out the weapon, so this won't be like required for me to have the hammer and the sword maxed out at that point. So let's move on to the next floor. Okay guys, next level, Lonely Machine, and this is where the item only, or using only item gets really tricky. And because I know I'm not gonna get that time, there's at least 3 type of different enemy in there that won't die from a final bomb, and that I'm gonna give you like my personal, if you want, I call it the cheap strategy, because not only it doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's actually really useful. So for now, you're gonna use that poison apple, okay? And if you're wondering why, is because what we're gonna do is we're gonna poison some of the enemy, and then we're just gonna leave them there, like simply to slowly die from the poison. Okay, now you will see the perfect example of, like, there's only one King Mimic, so you don't have to worry about too much, but you do see that the dude took a final bomb and didn't die. Okay? So that's why you don't want to start like wasting these bombs. And also another thing that I just thought actually, and it could be a really good idea, and is that I'll switch all what Max has, I'll switch to Monica. And the reason why behind this is pretty simple, is because I want to be able to switch to her monster form. And I know guaranteed I'm not going to get the time here, because this poison apple trick is a really slow trick, guys. Really slow trick. What I mean is that you have to be patient, and I will have to go around and kill other enemy while I let the apple like do their work. And also it would be nice if I could find those Leo Griff, those. Okay, so those guys are easy. They're undead, so you can just shoot like holy water in their face like this. Just make sure you don't miss them like I did the first time. And then me, I'm just gonna feed my monster. That's why I switched to Monica, and I thought about it after actually starting the level, because it's just an habit to equip the stuff on the max, you know. So let's find. Okay, so this is one of the enemy here. Okay, that we're gonna poison, and we're literally, I'm not joking, we're leaving him there. Okay, we'll come back later for him until his health is lowered so much that I will just have to hit him with pretty much any type of item and he will die. Because these dude, I think they take like maybe 4 final bomb. Final bomb doesn't work great against these guys, so gotta be careful. Now here, another one. I'm gonna poison. There you go, elephant. You're poisoned. You leave him there. Go on your way. These guys, you cannot poison them, but they're robot. They're weak to electricity, guys. What you can do is throw them lightning rock. It's actually really useful. There's only 2 of those guys, so you can use the lightning stone. Okay, you can without too much problem. Now we're gonna see for each type of enemy, but this is where that, if you don't know that little trick, by the way, about poisoning your target, that probably like gonna waste a lot of time with these dudes. So right now I want that fucking Leo Griff to come towards me, but it seems he's having a hard time. Make sure you stay close to him, by the way, so that this shit don't hit you. Poison. Now fuck the ABS for my fuck the ABS at this point for my monster. Okay, level up. Apple. Get the fuck out of here. Apple. Get the fuck out of here. That apple. One, two. There you go. And you will see, guys, these apples work great, to be honest. They do a great job. Remove. Where's my apple? Is it down there? Apple. So after you almost think like them, apple are not that useless now. No, they're not. They're actually really useful on certain level, and chill on this one they are. Now if I can just find the damn map, the crystal, and all that stuff, it's just gonna help me with the location of the monster because there is some left. Well, here we have 2 undead. It's gonna be like really, really easy. There you go. But you see, enemies are taking damage from this poison thing, and this is what I've been telling you guys. It's actually really useful. There you go. We have the crystal now, and also we have some enemies like who got poison and are taking overtime damage. Let's see what it's like right now. Let him bleed out. Well, poison out. It just sounds weird. Let this dude poison out. Another Leo Griff back there. These guys are freaking annoying, to be honest, man. This you cannot block, by the way. This thing that they does, this is the only thing you can block. Okay, now we're going all the way back to the first target that we poisoned, I guess. This is why I say we don't get the time here, because it's really freaking slow. But you see now what I mean? Oh, no health. No more health. He went down from poison. And now this dude here, what was that here? Now this, let's see where he's at. That's, well, there you go. That's why, guys, this trick is the best. So especially right now, that even if I wanted to waste like those final bomb and shit, I probably wouldn't be able to get the time regardless. Of course, we're gonna speed this up now. I'm not gonna walk all the way back there with Monica, and then we're gonna come back for our final target because they will probably have been poisoned the hell out. This dude here is probably done. He's been one of the early, yeah, there you go. It's one of the early target. One of the earliest target. Okay, so now, right again, and we're making our way back there. Fuck, I'm stuck. That's why I think, in my opinion, these apple underrated. Really good apple. Look, you see now? Whoop. One apple, he dies. That's why I say this trick here, and it doesn't work on all type of enemy. It wouldn't work poisoning a robot, guys, okay? I have to think with the real logic here. But any other type of organic enemy, if you want. Basically, guys, throw apple, see what happens. If you start flashing like purple like he was doing right now and you start losing health, well, it worked against these guys. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't work. So if it doesn't work, you have to use something else. But at this point, I didn't even use a bomb or anything, guys. So, like, I used 2 bombs actually at the beginning for fun. But right now, it's like they bled out. Again, poison out, guys, but you know what I mean. They bled out of poison. Okay, now this fucker is probably almost dead also. There you go. Seriously, guys, that's the best way in my opinion. It's the cheap way also. Really cheap. Cheap. Because you let the enemy lower their health from over time, but then it's like you waste so much like money on using those other items instead of using poison apple that at this point you better use poison apple. So we didn't get the time, but we got the gold with only item, and that was the real point here. Because this is the hard part, managing item at this point, sorry. Because I'm drinking a Monster and it's like my body is telling me, hey, you gotta burp. Okay, now. Okay, let's shoot here, I guess. Anyway, I won't shoot too strong. Okay, that's nice. And then right there, probably. Okay, can I get that in? Are you shitting me? Let's see. It cost me 1 penalty. Shit! Shit. Fuck, I think it will be too strong. Fucking shit. Well, it's okay, guys, honestly. I don't care. It's one of the few where, like, the item part of this level is so painful that I'm just gonna redo it with the speed and the Spheda at the same time, to be honest. It's no worry. And it happened, you see, I should have done a non-perfect hit. If the hit was not perfect, it would have been short and it would have went straight in. It would have changed color, and that's why it's hard sometimes to judge exactly, you know, the distance and shit. But I did say I was gonna miss a couple of Spheda, and this is one of them here. So let's proceed to the next floor. Before me, I'm gonna go back and redo it for the 2 metal that I missed, of course.